Hey ladies, it's your woman empowerment coach, Coach Kiera, and I am back with another message for you guys. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Happy Resurrection Sunday. I hope that you guys made it to church. I hope that you guys got a good word on the day. I hope that you guys, after today, really take a look at John in the Bible. I want you to really read what Jesus did on this earth and how powerful his purpose was to each and every one of our lives. A lot of the times we talk about Jesus, but do we really know? Do we really know who Jesus was? Right? We know Jesus was a healer. He healed the sick. He helped the blind to see. He raised men from the dead. He fed. He fed a group of 5,000. A group of 5,000 off of 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, right? And still had leftovers. He turned water into wine. He gave his life. Jesus gave his life for me and for you. I don't know nobody out here that's like that. Not in 2020. I don't know nobody who is like that, who is willing to give their life for people that they don't even know, right? So today, let's honor Jesus. Let's honor his sacrifices. Let's say thank you, Jesus, for his resurrecting power. There were times in my life, I was just thinking about this, right? When I felt like I was down and out, when I felt like there was no hope, I would stand with the friend. I would stand with the cousin. I was trying to figure it out. The finances wasn't there. I was barely putting money in my gas tank. I was working a job that was harassing me, right? I was going through a really rough relationship. I went through a depression for a very long time, had anxiety, didn't want to be here. Yes, there was a time where I did not want to be here. I was laying on the floor in the corner of my bed, balled up, not wanting to live. But God stepped in and he said, "You've got to get up. You've got to get up." And he was able to help me get my own place, get my finances in order, start my own business, right? Because I start developing a relationship with God. I start developing a relationship with Jesus. And how you develop that relationship is just by acknowledging that you want to know who he is. And you cannot know who he is until you read about him. You have to read the Bible for yourself to see the miracles. The miracles that happened on this earth when Jesus was alive. And I'm part of one of those miracles because I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't even be here. But because of the blood that was shed at the cross that day, each and every one of us is here. So we have to acknowledge Jesus and what he did for all of our lives, for us to live, right? And today I'm going to be talking about living our life on purpose. And your gift cannot be hidden. For the last couple of weeks, I said I'm going to take a break. You know, I do a lot. I support women in business. I coach. I mentor. I do a lot of supporting, right? Because that's my gift. My gift is to encourage, uplift, and help and serve others. So I said, okay, I'm taking a break. This is getting too much. Jesus took breaks, right? He took breaks. He went to the mountains and he prayed, right? So I'm like, I need a break, you know? So as I'm taking this break, right? And I'm hiding. I'm calling myself a hiding, right? No matter what, no matter where I go in this world, not just online. If I'm at the grocery store, I'm smiling, I'm saying hi, I'm being polite, I'm being kind, I'm uplifting people everywhere I go. I'm encouraging people everywhere I go. Like, I cannot go anywhere without having a conversation with somebody, right? Even if it's simple as, have a good day. How are you? Hello. You know, those little things make a difference. We're living in a world where people don't even know how to communicate with each other. And just to say the words, how are you, can change somebody's life. Because people need someone to talk to. We've all been through a lot these last 2 years. So I say that to say this. So I'm trying to hide my gift. I'm trying to hide my gift, but it keeps showing up because it is in me, right? Coaching is in me. Serving is in me. Helping is in me. And there's no way I can hide who I am as a human being. And a lot of us, we go around and we hide our gifts. We hide our talents. We hide our skills. And God wants us to use those skills, those gifts to help others. You can't hide it anymore. You can't hide your gift anymore. God has called you. He wants to use you for his glory, just like Jesus. And don't be afraid, because I know we are on an online space and there's a lot of negativity. Don't be afraid of those who try to crucify you when you operate in your gift. Don't be afraid, because just like Judah betrayed Jesus in the Bible, he betrayed Jesus in the Bible. But the story that they don't tell is after he betrayed him. Judah felt so guilty. He felt so much shame for what he did to an innocent man that he killed himself. He gave the money back. He was like, I don't even want this money. Here, take this money back. I feel guilty for what I've done to an innocent man. So don't be afraid to fully operate in your purpose because of what other people are going to do, what other people are going to say, right? Because they're going to feel guilty for the things that they do and they say against you. So don't worry about them. Worry about God and your relationship with God and your purpose on this earth. So God will make you shine anyway. If your gift is singing, He's going to make it that you're singing somewhere, right? If your gift is braiding hair, He's going to make a way that somebody's going to call you and they're going to need their hair braided, right? If your gift is playing the guitar, if your gift is coaching, if your gift is playing basketball, right? If your gift is sewing, if your gift is helping people lose weight, God is going to make that gift shine anyway. So you can't continue to hide from your gift. And I know it's tough, right? Because I worked in corporate America for a very long time. But corporate America was uncomfortable to me, right? Because I felt in my spirit that there was more for my life. There was more abundance for my life. There was more service for my life. And I felt like I was boxed in and couldn't fully operate in my gifts, right? Because my gift is an encourager, is an uplifter, right? And I want everyone to be successful. I want everyone to succeed. I want to help everyone grow their business, right? So my gift was a bit much. Was a bit, I want everybody to be happy and wealthy, and joyful. So it was a bit much for corporate America. So I had to. I was pushed into purpose. I was pushed into helping. I was pushed into service, right? Because God did not let my gift continue to be hidden. If it was for me, my focus would have been paying my bills, getting a savings, buying a home, blah, blah, blah. And those are still my focuses, right? But it would have been with corporate America backing. And God said, no, I'm with you and you can do this on your own. Your gift is going to pay you enough to pay your bill as it has been, to have a savings as it has been, and to buy a home, right? Which I'm working towards. Your gift is going to be able to do that, to help you travel, right? So our gifts are going to make room for us. Our gifts, we can monetize those gifts that God gave us to help and serve others. So you can't hide from your gift because God is going to make you shine anyway. He's going to make you shine anyway. All right. And so the next thing is your gift is needed. Your gift is needed. Your gift isn't about you. My gift isn't about me. Our gifts are meant to help others. There's 8 billion people. Y'all, come on. I want y'all to hear this. All my business owners, all my female business owners, there are 8 billion people on this earth who need your products, who need your service, who need your gift. So your gift that you have, that you're hiding, is to serve and help others. Jesus sacrificed to serve and help others. Even till the last day of his crucifixion, he still sacrificed. He sacrificed his life for us. Right? So we really have to take a look at ourselves and just think about, why am I hiding? Matter of fact, write that down. Write this down. Why am I hiding my gifts, talents, and skills? I really want you to write that down. Why am I hiding? Because I want you to really dig deep Dig deep to the root of that thing. Is it because of fear of achievement, of success? Is it because you're afraid to get uncomfortable? Right? Is it because you're afraid of what other people will say? What is the root of why you're hiding your gift that God gave you? Where is this coming from? So you want to write down your why. Why are you hiding your gift? Right? And then you want to write down what your gifts are. Write those things down, what your gifts are. And then you want to write down, how can I use my gifts to serve, right? So for me, I became a woman empowerment coach about a year and a half ago, and I was serving for free for one whole year. So don't be afraid to serve for free, right? Because you're developing yourself, you're developing your skill set, right? And so then after that, I found a coach who was like, hey, you can monetize your gift. You can monetize your gift where that can create the time freedom that you desire in your life, that create the financial freedom that you desire in your life, right? That can help build your confidence and build others up. So I sat and I learned, right? And sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to sit and we have to learn so we can earn, right? So if you don't know how you can monetize your gift, right? You can DM me on Instagram at Coach Kier. You can DM me on Facebook at Coach Kier. You can email me at ambitiouswomenllc@gmail.com. It's time for us to stop hiding our gifts and start fully operating in our God-given purpose. Because I want to tell you, God has so much more for your life. Once you start operating in your gift, your life is going to change. Once you get to know Jesus, your life will change. Sometimes I feel like I'm unrecognizable, right? Like I used to get so upset. I used to respond to people all the time. I used to really have this internal battle that I was facing because all of the things that I have been through as a Black woman, all of the things that I've been through as a woman, all of the things that I have been through, right? But I took all that pain and I gave it to God. I said, God, I can't do this no more. God, I need you to restore my life. Jesus, I need you to heal those broken pieces that are inside of me. I need to be resurrected. I need that. So once I'm resurrected, once I'm healed, I can go out and teach and help others how they can be resurrected financially, how they could be healed physically with their physical bodies, how they can go to God and ask for help and He will provide. So the transformation happens with me first. And the transformation has to happen with you. So stop hiding from your calling. Stop hiding from your gifts, your talents, or your skill set. There are people who need you. So I hope that this message helps someone have a happy Resurrection Sunday, and make sure to thank Jesus for what he's done for us, what he's done for our ancestors who were here before us, and what he will do for the next generation that's coming behind us. Don't leave your gift dormant and start fully operating in your purpose. Have a good Sunday.